Hi guys, Dragon King here. Okay, so this is my first impressions of Castlevania 2 Lords of Shadow. If you've not played the first one, the second one basically streams straight off it into this very impressive start to the game. I mean, literally, the first 15 minutes of the game is incredibly intense. There's a mad story you get told at the end of the tutorial, which is quite a shock and awe kind of story, which you do not expect from the build up of this, and obviously from the previous game, how amazing Gabriel Belmont really was. You know, he was, a guy who fought with all his heart for what he thought was right, then ended up getting screwed over it and killed all the Lords of Shadow, then became the actual Prince of Darkness at the end of it. So he got completely screwed over, and onto this you are straight into being the Prince of Darkness, basically the son of the devil, Dracula. And he now is obviously public enemy number one, so he's got the entire, army of God trying to kill him, which is what you start off with this tutorial. It is basically you face off against the armies of God for obvious reasons, but it basically gives you the straightforward bits. You do the same as the old game. You climb epic areas and fight epic things, and straight into this was brilliant. It was a fantastic start, which you'll see now. You'll see your entire castle being raided and ransacked. It looks great. It was quite, it's quite a nice area. That's a good thing about these games. They've got really cool ideas for area designs, locations. They are very cool. And then you see this massive siege titan. I did not expect this for shit. Straight away at the beginning I thought, wow, this is something that looks amazing that they could have used later on in the game. So if they're using something like this already, then I can't wait to see what comes about the game. And I didn't expect this epic golden paladin angel thing to pop out, and he looks brilliant, with the siege titan and this guy within your first 15 minutes of playing the game. Wow, what a brilliant start. So straight away you chucked in the deep end. He is quite cheeky. He's not a quick pushover. He's constantly attacking, so you gotta get your dodging, your blocking. You gotta be quite, straight on the ball with it. I've only gone to average settings. I can't remember what it's called. The one below Twilight Night or whatever. The one that's harder than that. But it's cool because it's got all the same basics as the old game. It's very smooth, fast flowing, feels really good. There's no lag or awkward movement. It's very fluid. You go exactly where you need to go. You can attack exactly how you need to attack, and obviously you can transition between your blue and your red and your normal weapons, within milliseconds. So you can just do it in combos because that's what it's designed for. So you can make different kind of combos and attacks with, which was pretty cool. So they've seen all the good things they did with the old game. I mean, the first Lords of Shadow was such a fantastic story, fantastic areas, characters, twists, all things that were crazy, and it was so well laid out. And this, you can see straight away they've put a lot of effort into it. They knew the old Castlevania, reinvented the Castlevania series because it was so up and down over the years. Very, bad games coming out, some good games completely redeem it, but then Lords of Shadow come out and basically set its solid foothold. This is how Castlevania will be. This is how a new company took it on. It was a real big risk by Konami. A whole different company took on the design of old Castlevania, so it was either hit or miss, and they blew it out of the water. They end up putting everything into it and come out with such a brilliant, gorgeous game, brilliant characters, voices, story, everything. And because of that huge success, the sequel was inevitable. This yeah, no one needed to guess if this was coming out. It was bound to come out because they have done such a great job with the first. I can't even believe some of the ideas actually for the areas, especially like even Frankenstein's castle. When you're going up in through all this machinery and clockworks and gears and that, it's like, wow, this looks so damn good. And then, you know, this already, you're overwhelmed with this giant siege titan. You're like, it looks amazing, it's cool. You know, it's getting you used to things that you got to do. You got a hot bar. I mean, obviously when you do die or mess stuff up, you do lose a portion of health until you've completely lost your health by either dying enough, like messing up enough times like that, or generally dying in battle. Then obviously you'll restart the level. But this, it gives you a few tries because it's very easy to fuck things up when you're jumping about and not able to succeed in certain tricky, you know, quick timers. Then obviously it's just a bit of practice to know how to time it correctly, because you're never going to be able to get it all flawlessly first time. I mean, yeah, you can do if you're lucky, but generally you're always going to mess one thing or two things up. So it's nice that it doesn't kill you off and make you start from the start straight away, because that could easily piss you off and make you, you know, give you the rage the way you want to quit it. So I think this is done, you know, very well. It's so cool. Like straight away you felt the pressure, even as simple things like climbing this straight wall. You've got the, I mean, it's not supreme pressure from that paladin angel thing trying to shoot you out with his bow, which obviously randomly pops about. I think he was so cool. He's designed so smart. So I'm really impressed. Straight away, as soon as I seen it, I was like, he looks amazing. You know, he looks epic. So it was a hell of an experience. And then it's all the climbing about, which is the main emphasis of this game, more than, well, apart from the combat and the story, is climbing about. You do a lot of climbing. You're always scaling some supremely mad thing, but also there's always little puzzles here and there to do. Some more than others, though, that I'm pretty sure there'll be, to unlock secret items or areas to unravel the bigger mystery within the simpler storyline that'll unfold. So this is giving you the good heads up in what this game's going to be like. It's going to be fast. You're going to have to think on your feet during combat. It's incredibly, you know, artsy. The ideas, the designs, the styles. It's really cool. You know, you don't really match this with other games. It's a one of a kind with its ideas in my eyes. How it looks and feels. I mean, the closest thing you can even match it to is God of War, and God of War, by all means, is an awesome game, but you can't really match that to others just because it's so different. And also it's, Greek mythology, so it's in a completely different world and universe for this. So this is a very, it's all about Dracula, very gothic, so medievally, so it's a whole different thing. So that's as close as you can relate them. They're the two games that you can only relate to each other, but everything is, it's absolutely flawlessly incredible. How things work, it's smooth, the design for the fights. So I am so looking forward to getting through this game. Obviously the only thing is it's meant for console graphics. Obviously it can't be super ultra HD graphics for PC, but it still looks beautiful. It's more than easily playable. I mean, even the old Castlevania I did last year, it looked fantastic. Some of the places I was gobsmacked by how nice it looked, and this, you can already tell they put so much design and style into the locations and the areas themselves. So I think this is a very good game to play. I mean, obviously Titanfall's out very soon, and then Elder Scrolls is out soon. So this, I will be doing a full walkthrough of this. But my first impressions of this game, it met what I was expecting. A fast action, gorgeous looking game. very fun, and it's going to be a very interesting story. Like I said, you hear a mad story after this tutorial that blows your mind. So my first impressions, this will be an awesome experience. Thank you very much. Please like, subscribe. As always, thank you very much for supporting my channel. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.